teaching social skills helps them become better adults. They are able to deal with problems in life, if there are any. They have different strategies that they have learned on how to deal with situations and solve problems. Social emotional is very important when it comes to children and their learning.
It's given me a way to solve conflicts between two children that will end up in a positive outcome. They will all feel good about themselves, and they will learn a behavior that they can transfer to other situations. It's just absolutely magnificent.
By using the core strategies of the teaching pyramid, teachers are accomplishing great things in their classrooms. The first two levels give teachers a solid foundation by creating positive relationships and supportive environments for children. Then, teachers can begin to use strategies to help children develop skills they need to build friendships, solve problems, manage their emotions, and more. During this program, we'll focus on the third level of the teaching pyramid, social-emotional teaching strategies. With these strategies in place, it does not take long to see some amazing results.
Ask her. I don't have the block, she's got the block. And you want to play with that block. What are you gonna say to her?
Take turns.
Take turns, and then how do you ask her for the block?
Please.
Please? May I have the block? Very good. Can Miss LaShondra? All right, that's good. I like how you guys take turns.
So can you hold the bottle and let Stephen twist on the cap? That's how we help each other. Stephen, can you twist the cap onto the bottle while Malachi holds it? Oh, does that part go there?
Here.
Okay, twist the cap on, Stephen. Thank you for letting him help you, Malachi.
As long as they're learning the skill all day long and using it and being reminded of it, it's something that's gonna become a part of their everyday life.
Can you give me a word, please? Can you give me a word, please? Please. Yes, sir.
You hear more of the children playing and laughing, and they take care of themselves and they regulate themselves, where you don't have as much of the teacher jumping in to do things, because the children will take care of it on their own.
Thank you, Aunt. Oh, you want to share with Jamar? Good job.
Whoa.
Good job, Jamar. You going to share it with Miss Melva? Thank you, Jamar, for sharing. Now, I'm going to share my Swiss cheese with Kelly.
Okay, come on. Can I be the teacher with you? No? I have to be the kid. Okay, you can. Okay, come on. I'm the teacher. Okay. You're the kid.
Acknowledge it.
What's that? You're supposed to have that with that. Look. I know what it is. A balloon cakes. Let's get ready. Let's fill up a balloon. Now we do like this. And blow it up.
Are you all done breakfast? Yes. Oh, he wants to give you a hug. Can you get a hug from her? Were you trying to hug her? Help her feel better? Say, it's okay. Oh, she doesn't want your food, honey. She has her drink.
Right. What's the matter? Uh-oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I need for you to crisscross applesauce because now we have a problem. Latasha came to me crying. Do you know why? What happened? And what happened with Latasha? You were laying down on her. Do you think that she liked that? No. Because we're supposed to help our friends. How can you help Latasha right now? What can you do that'll make her feel happy?
Hey,
Let's see. Go, Latasha. He wants to give you a hug. Stand up and give her a hug. It's fine. That's a good job, Malachi. This child knows about me, and I know about that child. And that's how we work together to build. And as we keep building on those skills that they're learning every day, I love when the end of the term comes because they've actually grown from when they first came to me, and that makes me proud.
Every time they can move, they can go over there and say the ABC. But then she cheated.
She does. How does it make you feel when she does that?
Mad.
Mad. Can you do something about it when you get mad? What can you do? Do you remember do the turtle? And think about why you're mad and think about it. If someone tells them no, at first it does hurt their feelings. But in the end, they learn that it's okay. That it's okay to share that feeling and share that hurt. And to discuss all these feelings that they have. And learn from that.
Well, isn't that very nice of them? That's very nice. You guys sharing and helping Gabby out. It's a constant learning process for them. And really that doesn't end after 2 weeks. It's a whole year process. But as the year goes along, the need to prompt them diminishes. You find they do it on their own.
Teachers use 3 stages to introduce and practice skills in their classrooms. Stage 1 is the introduction of a skill. This is the show and tell phase and can be done in a variety of ways using a variety of tools like books, puppets, pictures, even an ant farm.
Ants always help each other. You know how we help each other in our classroom and we share? Well, they share too, and they help each other. Right now, they're building their home. I want to show you this. Look right here. You see this little line?
Once a skill has been introduced, the teacher moves to stage 2, building the child's fluency and confidence with the skill. Throughout the day, a teacher may use planned activities or situations to practice the skill, or use teachable moments during play and center activities. Something as routine as getting water.
Whose turn is it? Your turn. Well, you know what we need to do, friends? Form a line. So if you come right here, look what we're gonna do, buddy. Look what we're gonna do. Here's wait our turn. There we go, we're gonna wait. Now it's Alex. And then guess whose turn it's gonna be?
Me.
Yeah.
Stage 3 helps children maintain the skill. Teachers learn to recognize when children are using a skill without being prompted. Then they can let them know you got it. This can happen at any moment during the day and is real evidence that a new skill is taking hold. Each time a new skill is introduced, teachers can follow this basic 3-stage approach. Introduce the skill using a variety of tools. Practice the skill through planned and unscripted activities. Maintain the skill by recognizing children for using the skill on their own. Now we're going to take a look at 3 classrooms and how each teacher used the 3-stage approach to build an important social-emotional skill.
Is that an ant? Look at it really, really good. Is that an ant? This week our theme was insects and bugs. I went out and I brought an ant farm. Do you see them, Stephen?
Yes, they're crawling up top.
They're crawling all over. What do you think they're doing in there? No, they're not gonna eat each other. They help each other. Ants always help each other. You know how we help each other in our classroom and we share? Well, they share too, and they help each other. Right now, they're building their home. I want to show you this. Look right here. You see this little line? They're building down to the ground. You know when you drop a piece of bread and you're outside
Yeah.
And before you know it, it's all covered up. And they take it back to where they live in their home so everybody can eat because they help each other. When I teach the children a new skill, I make sure that I set up in my centers how I want to see the skill learned, if they've picked up what I've been teaching them, and if they're interacting with the other ones in doing that. I want you to try to get it off without twisting it. Do you think you can help me do that?
Yeah.
You can't twist, but this top comes off. Do you think you can help me, Malachi?
Yeah.
Let's see. What do you have to do?
I can't get it up.
You can't get it up?
I made alligator.
Oh, you made an alligator.
Can I help you?
Malachi, he asked you if he can help you. Can he help you?
I'm trying to open this.
But Stephen wants to help. Can Stephen help you? Okay, let Stephen help you. All centers you can always integrate into the curriculum what concept you're trying to teach the children all throughout the day. Do you think you two can paint a bug together? Yeah? Okay. What color paint would you like to use to paint the bug? When I see them doing that, talking about what I have taught them, I comment on it and I let them know they're doing a wonderful job and it makes them feel good. Okay, let's get the ball out. Wow, you gotta really work together. It's still in there. Oh, well, it came out. You got it out. You did it. You did a wonderful job. We had cleaned up for circle time. Everybody came back to the carpet to sit on the carpet. But there were blocks still out. So I said, who can help put those blocks up? Just like the ants work together, can we work together to put the blocks up? And all of them stood up, and every one of them went and picked up a block and put it on the shelf, just like the ants, and it worked out fabulous. Wow, look at that. Everybody is going to help. One by one. Excellent job. Just like the ants, they all work together. I like the way everybody went to the block area and helped put away those blocks. You did a good job. You helped each other, and everybody was sharing the blocks. That was very nice of you. Give yourselves a round. Yes, you did share, Mr. Aiden. Where does Anthony sleep?
Me.
Yeah, where do you sleep, Anthony?
Where I sleep.
Yeah, you sleep over here near the window. Malachi is helping. Anthony is helping. What do we need to do with the bookshelf?
Move it.
Can you move it, Mr. Malachi? Good job. Wow, you guys are working together. Now what about the cot?
Put it like that. Yeah.
Very good. Let's go get our friend's cot. What were we talking about this morning? Who remembers with the ants? What are the ants doing? They're helping. We did a lot of helping each other today. See, everybody is helping one another. Just the way you guys help each other. They'll know how to deal with situations in the classroom with their peers, with their teachers, and anybody else in their surroundings. They'll even have a better picture of themselves at home or even with their siblings. They know how to go step by step when they want something accomplished in their lives.
The turtle story. I'm going to give you one, and I'm going to give Brandon one, and Ashton. We use turtle puppets and a turtle technique scripted story, and what that does is it teaches the children to stop. And in the story, the turtle is angry. He's been hit by a ball or he's upset with his friends, and it teaches them to stop and to pull inside the shell with the turtle, and they count to 3, and he takes a breath, and then he comes back out with a better way to deal with his anger. Tucker Turtle takes time to tuck and think. Tucker Turtle is a terrific turtle. He likes to play with his friends at Wet Lake School. Who's his friends? Tell me who his friends are.
Duck, the crocodile.
Okay, and who is this?
The owl.
The owl, you are right. But sometimes things happen that can make Tucker really mad. Can you show me a mad face? Goodness. When Tucker got mad, he used to hit and kick or yell at his friends. His friends would get mad or upset when he would hit, kick, or yell at them. How would that make you feel?
Sad.
Would that make you sad? It would make me sad too. Tucker now knows a new way to think like a turtle. Here are our turtles, and what's going to happen to our turtles? Are they fighting? Our turtles are fighting. Oh, they're angry. Let me see. Oh no, they're all fighting with each other. Aren't there? So what are we going to do? We're going to...
I'm not fighting. I'm happy.
We're going to stop.
I'm happy.
Show me stop. Stop. Pull in your shell. Okay, and then count. 1, 2, 3. Take a deep breath.
I'm out of my shell.
And then
Can I tell you something, Miss Christie? He can't come out.
Brandon's is, look, Brandon's is coming out. And what is your turtle going to do, Brandon? He's going to think of a good way. Good job, Brandon. You remember to think like a turtle.
Me too.
You too. Yes, you did.
Me too.
You too. All right.
Once the children have learned the skills and they are starting to use it on their own, you do have every center, every playtime or anything like that, there's an opportunity to reinforce what you've seen, reinforce the skills that they have shown that they have learned. So if I'm really angry and I'm yelling and I'm throwing, look, and if I'm throwing the blocks, what do I do? Is that okay for me to throw it? No. No? So what can I do? Do you do anything when you get upset? Like if you got hit on the head?
Wow. I stop
You stop
and think.
and you think. What else do you do?
Pull on my shell.
Pull in your shell
And count. And I come out.
and then you come out. And what?
Think of a bad dream.
Think of a better way. So is that what I need to do right now?
Yeah.
So, okay.
The teacher can then step back, and they can step back from the classroom, and they can step back from the play area and watch the children interact and see how it takes effect and see the children doing it on their own. What's going on, guys? What are you doing with your puppets? Come here, Brandon. Talk to me. Talk to me. It's okay. Are your puppets fighting each other? They are? Is that what we do? What can we do instead?
Go to the shell and go count to 3.
Uh-huh. Can you tell me how? Show me how. Show me what your puppet should do.
Put the shell.
Okay. And then what?
Count 1, 2, 3.
Okay. And then come back out.
And they can get problems.
So what could they do instead of fight?
They can get problems.
Okay. So how could they play together instead of fighting? Like Brandon, you thought like a turtle. Good job. I like the way you guys are thinking. Are they really learning it, and are they really remembering it and retaining it? You can see it put into place, and you can see them, even children who may not have shown much interest in it in the beginning, you can see them when they do utilize it and use it, you can see it put into place, and that makes it all worthwhile. Let's talk about some things we did today. Who can tell me what we can do when we get upset or angry? But what if you really wanted to play with that one toy and your friend's making you mad, Shelby? What can you do? What does the turtle do? He stops. Show me stop. He stops. He tucks inside his shell. Get inside your shell. Hurry. Okay, help me count. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Take a real big breath. Come back out. And we could what? Think of a better way, right?
Right.
Who did that today? Who thought like a turtle and used a turtle today?
Me too.
Did you? You? Mm-hmm. Alec told me how to do it when I was getting upset in library, and I saw Ashton doing it. And I saw Brandon in the puppets. He was telling me how to do it. Seth, did you do it also? You didn't? Yes, Dyson did it too. So you guys all can think like a turtle, and a lot of my friends did today. Give yourself a big pat on the back.
Well, what should we do about that?
He's full. But you need one at a time.
Well, you know what? We got to figure out a solution to this. What could we do?
You need one
Jacob,
at a time.
Xavier, look up here. What could we do, guys? Come up here. Let's figure it out. You have some blocks and you have some blocks, don't you? You guys want to trade? Would that work?
After I'm done, I can trade.
You could maybe trade blocks with him?
Yeah, after I'm done with this.
After you're done with it, so you want him to wait his turn? Or maybe, I even see something else that would work out good.
Wait his turn.
That's a good one. That would work out. But there's something else that might work out real good too. What's this one? Play
Share.
and share. Would that work out? I think so. Where do you guys want to play and share?
Over
It does take time and it takes multiple opportunities to work together, but once the kids do it, you know what? And they may not be perfect at working together just yet, but they have those words that say, I'm working together, and they've got that first concept. So next year when they get a little older, more cognitively aware, it's going to be easier to work together and easier. Sometimes if we have a problem, we've got to stop and think,
What happened, Abby?
we're going to think, what is our problem? And then we're going to think, what can I do? And what if I try this? Is that going to work? And we're going to try it and solve our own problems. Got it? Okay, friends, ready? Hello, friends. You ready to sing with me? Yeah. Here we go. I can be a problem solver, problem solver, problem solver. I can be a problem solver. Let me show you how. Our first problem we're going to solve, we're going to do this. What do we do? Maybe I can trade with you, trade with you, trade with you. Maybe I can trade with you. Let me show you how. You want to trade with me? Are you going to trade? Some of us might not. As I teach a skill in the classroom, sometimes I have to back up a little and look at the level where my children are. Some of them may be missing some of those language skills to really understand what we're trying to do or the skill we're trying to teach. So I need to individualize it. What Miss Andrea and I do throughout the center time is we look at where children are having problems. Yep. Did he? So what do we do when we hear that? Turn away, show me. Walk away. Perfect. Walk away when you hear something you don't like. I can't just limit their learning to one situation, and that's where we had talked about the teachable moment. We need to look for those teachable moments throughout the day to reinforce that skill so that they can see, oh, I can use this strategy here, and I can use this strategy in the lunchroom, and I can use this strategy at home with Mom.
As long as you have that social emotional concept of doing things one thing at a time and focusing on one thing at a time and learning how to problem solve, you'll be wonderful in elementary school.
It's kind of a neat thing. Antonio will throw it to you.
Hey, it's hot outside today.
They're more open with their friends and their peers. They feel more confident about themselves, which makes them interact more with not only the children, but with the adults too.
Hello, new friend. What's your name? What's your... I didn't dream of how this affects every aspect of education and everything that we're trying to do with the children. Because without that social emotional, it's an uphill battle. It is an uphill battle.
Thank you for sharing. You keep encouraging them to keep building those skills up until they are ready. They are ready to share all these feelings and to make friends and go out into the world, and they are ready to go to kindergarten because Academically, they're okay, but we know emotionally and socially, they're ready.